You could get all three of them to show up at once and just keep going like Don Henley style. You ever read that book? You won't work in this town again. It came out in '98 about a hooker who wrote about all her experiences, and she wrote about Don Henley. That she would go to Don Henley with all the 4 bitches.
Okay.
What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. I go by the name BlackPegasus.
And it's your boy, Don Wannabe, back in the house once again.
This video will be titled, Don Henley is a piece of work. Insert the blank.
Okay.
So, we've been on a wild ride.
Why are you coming at my man Don like that? You know what I mean?
Hey,
us Dons got to stick together. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Don Juan, I know what you mean. But he did strike this channel. Don Henley personally put a copyright strike on our channel. He flew in.
F you, Dons. I thought we had to stick together. I take it back. Catch these hands. How old is Don now? 70?
I don't know. Yo, first and foremost, I'm just
Celebrity
kidding.
boxing match. Don versus Don. Let's do it.
I'm not here to disparage the Eagles or Don Henley. Yes, I'm joking, but it is true. We did get a copyright strike on our channel that we just beat. Did you hear that? Beat.
Yeah, that's right.
For some Eagles reactions. But anyways, we sit here today humbled by the experience. So when I posted that we got a strike on the channel, a lot of people were just saying, Don Henley is this, and I'm like, yo, stop dissing the man. Like, I have this ultimate respect for the Eagles from just doing reactions to their music. I'm literally in awe and starstruck of their music. But I was like, you know what? Let me look into Don Henley. And then I came across this clip.
Have you ever heard that saying, don't meet your heroes?
Yes. Don't meet your idols or don't meet your heroes.
Meet your idols.
So anyways, I don't know much about Don Henley, but this clip is something we're about to check out. And it's the one and only Joey Diaz on Your Mom's House. So if you guys are here for it, like, share, comment, subscribe. 40.
40-year-old boys are back in town. 40. Boys are back in town. 40-year-old boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. Malt liquor for your ears. 40.
All right, y'all, let me get this logo down and pull the video up. Don't forget, support the original content on these channels. So just so you guys know, I did a full reaction to this whole thing on my new channel, Pegasus vs. the World, because it's titled Joey Diaz Sleeps with One-Legged Woman. We're not going to get into that. We're just going to listen to the Don Henley
I just read the title, and I was just like, what the hell?
It is insane,
oh my God,
to say the least. And I'm warning people, earmuffs are required. I would typically just be like, don't watch the video because it's crazy. But if you're into that type of stuff, it's on my other channel where I've been actually reacting to a bunch of comedy over there. But I also want to let you guys know, the 40-year-old FUQ Boys, we have a channel where we're going to do some stuff together, commentary and break down trending topics. And we just finished building our studio. So you guys got a lot of different stuff coming from the boys this time around. So if you support it, means a lot. Link in the description for our membership if you want access to these reactions early, etc. And let's get it. I'm going to bring this back a little bit because I forgot where this came from. But we got to talk about Don Henley, you guys. First and foremost, I'm on this channel, like, reacting to their music. So astonished, so inspired. Like, they make great music. However, people, I don't know, man. Like, I was,
Bro, you always know that rock stars are up to some wild stuff. But when I think about rock stars, I'm thinking about the stories that I heard of, Motley Crue back in the day, all these different type of groups. Honestly, I'm not thinking of Don Henley like, oh, yeah. He was wilding out with that rock style.
What?
You know what I mean?
Listen close, you guys. Joey Diaz.
You won't work in this town again. It came out in '98 about a hooker who wrote about all her. Give him each dick for an hour. You could get all three of them to show up at once and just keep going like Don Henley style. You ever read that book? You won't work in this town again. It came out in '98 about a hooker who wrote about all her experiences, and she wrote about Don Henley, that she would go to Don Henley would order 4 bitches, and he would sit there at his table, like this was his table, and that's a fireplace. He would make them bend over. Don't even look at me. He wouldn't even let them look at him.
He had 4 brown eyes staring right at him though. Don't look at me. Only with the brown eye.
Bro, this might give a new meaning to Hotel California.
Exactly. Hotel.
Hotel everywhere.
That's the name of her book. Hotel California. Tales
Ben,
from
don't even
Escort.
look at me. He wouldn't even let them look at him. Just look towards the fireplace and bend over. And he'd do lines of coke and then get up, open up his robe, and stick it in you like 4 times. Then he'd sit back down again. And he'd do a couple more lines, and he'd have you there for 8 hours.
This could be your life. This could be your life, Josh.
God, I hope so. That's someday.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
Like when I was younger and I did coke, oh, there was dick for fucking 4 hours.
Yeah.
You just were giving out dick. They're looking at you like, what is this?
Okay. That is the clip that inspired something for me. Okay. One, I didn't know about the Eagles. I heard that Joe Walsh is like a Rockstar Party, but not like Rockstar Party is do drugs, mess with chicks, drive fast cars. What Don Henley is doing is, I don't know. I was just really thrown off. So what this made me do was,
I went and bought some yayo. I got inspired.
No. Hold on. This is what I did.
You went down the rabbit hole?
Hold on. Hopefully this doesn't get cut off, but let's get on to
you dare.
Google search. Right? What would I click? Google Chrome or this?
I don't know. Google IT Corporation. No, what are you trying to find?
Okay. Hold on.
Are you trying to get on dark Google?
No, definitely not. Just watch this, you guys. So that clip made me search this. I don't know how to spell, so hopefully it'll.
This fool said, I got inspired to search Don Henley's sexual escapades. Bro, you're wild.
No, because I thought it was crazy. And bro, there's a laundry list of different stuff that Pop testifies that poor decisions led to 1980 arrest. Eagles Don Henley testifies about cocaine-fueled night. And when you start going through all of these, like, it's crazy, the articles. Now, I'm not saying I fact-checked everything. The sexual predators everyone still worships. Bro, like, these titles are crazy.
What is that about?
So, I am not.
Oh.
Which one? This is what I'm saying.
They found 2 girls aged.
Hey, this is a reaction channel, Don. Not a conspiracy channel. I'm just saying.
No, I mean, it says it right there.
I know. Hold on.
15,
Hold on.
16. I'm not saying anything. I'm just simply saying.
Look. So this is interesting. Now, I don't know how valid the Daily Mail is, but the Guardian and the LA Times have covered this. New York Post, I don't know. But I just thought this was interesting, and I wanted to pull. I don't know, man. I felt, because, like, I'm over here.
Oh, my gosh.
Dude, I'm over here doing reactions.
Grilled about the OD. When was that? Click on that. That one right there. Oh, from 1980. That happened.
But this is what he says. But look. So the main one is Eagles Don Henley revisits a 1980 arrest as he testifies in case about draft Hotel California lyrics.
Wild. It was autobiographical.
And then look, poor decisions led to his arrest in 1980 when authorities said he found drugs. When they found drugs and a 16-year-old Boombaye suffering from an overdose at his Los Angeles home. So the reason I bring...
Oh, in his house, no less?
In Hotel California.
Well, that was crazy because you got to think about that. That was before the Fenty days. So they were just having to go hard in the paint.
Bro.
To get to that level?
Bro. Anyways.
Nowadays, you could just be like, oh, that, anybody could accidentally, you just bump into something and you're ODing.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Back then, that was like they were raging for multiple days. I don't know why I get nervous. I have a nervous laugh, so it's not funny. Sorry.
bro, this is insanity. Like, this is the problem I have. It wasn't about the strike on the channel. I don't care about that. Like, we fought it. We don't need to react to the Eagles on the channel. But I really enjoy their music, and I think they've dropped some of the greatest songs in the history of songs. But when I see stuff like this, I'm like, I got to be kind of critical.
You know what's wild to me, though?
That's insanity, bro. This is insane. And think about how this has gone under the rug, but R. Kelly is in jail for 20 years.
But is it insane, though? It's just common. Like, when you think about rock stars, this literally goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
This is what I'm getting at, is that
I'm
it's
like, where's his
wild
documentary?
That it's just such a proven pathway. And I think it's from just chasing that high, because when you get up on stage and you have all these people cheering for you, you just hit this certain level. And then, like, how do you reach that again in your normal life? And I think that's why so many artists go down this rabbit hole of like yayo and drinking. This is what I never understood too, because maybe it's just because I didn't grow up in that era, but I've never been into it. You know, I've done all types of different, substances. I never understood the allure of doing blow. I never understood it because it never made me feel good. So I don't understand why people go so deep on that rabbit hole. And I've seen certain personality characteristics that seem to coincide with people that like it, that really enjoy it, and it's not necessarily good traits. The people that I know who are really into it kind of tend to be kind of like narcissistic. That's been my personal observation in life.
Just like Joey said, D for days. Yo.
But that's the other thing,
the
too,
point
is
I
that
was
you
trying
get-
to make.
You get yayo, pee-pee.
Yeah, whatever, man. I ain't tripping on that. I don't know anything about that. That's because
I'm trying to fill you in.
No, I've heard,
because I see you.
I think I heard Fat Joe be like, yo, we're rolling with, like, Molly or Coke and then Viagra. Like, so they can kind of balance that whole thing out and have a real party,
We got to call John Jones. Hey, man, how does this work?
But anyways, and I'm not saying Fat Joe told me that personally. I saw it in like a behind the scenes clip.
Yeah,
because if
get
someone
Fat Joe
told
on the
me
horn.
something like that, and maybe it wasn't him, I could be mistaken. But it could have been like I don't know. It could have been an Irv Gotti. I don't know. But if someone was talking about how they party, and they're like, yeah, we roll with this.
Doesn't matter.
Anyways, what is crazy though is it's just interesting how some people get caught and then some people don't. And I always wonder, because if you got caught with this, that wasn't the first time. Like, that was like, oh, snap, we've been doing this, da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
And then hearing the story from Joey Diaz, now you wonder, the 4 chicks at the fireplace, how old were they? Mm-hmm. Isn't that kind of interesting now, too? There's just a lot there. Anyways.
You're talking about patterns. There's patterns there, and that's what I'm trying to say, too, is that you're going deep. If somebody is going to that level, that means it's like probably multiple days. They're just getting messed up. When you have that type of money, that's the thing.
Yes.
You can just go down to the deepest, darkest
you can go to
Hotel
islands.
California.
You can go to islands.
Exactly.
We're going to leave it at that, you guys. This is a music reaction channel. If you want more of our commentary, look us up, the 40-Year-Old FUQ Boys podcast on YouTube, where we're going to be doing more stuff like this regularly, and my channel, Pegasus vs. the World. But I'm taking on more of comedy, challenges, trending topics, and travel. That's what I'm trying to do over there. So, you guys, you let us know, man. I did not know that about Don Henley. It actually makes me want to revisit and react to Hotel California and see, because he's talking about the beast, you can't leave. He's talking about these self-conflictions, and I also want to go back and who wrote the song, like all these little things, because it's just really interesting to me. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this, let us know, because maybe we'll drop more commentary pieces on this channel about musicians or music. Because I think one of the big things that I followed, that I've really followed closely, is Journey, the group Journey, and the Eagles on the channel. Those are like 2 of my favorites, but maybe there's some other stuff we'll talk about on here. All right, we're out. 40.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ boy.